I wanted to get here a little bit early. Let's jump in. Okay, so if this message found you, it's not by coincidence, because there's a very important message that you guys need, and it is pertaining to a way that you are moving on. The way that you are moving on, some of it you planned, and some of it was unexpected. And now that you are seeing how you can become independent and free, you're trying to figure out how to make the most of it and figuring out other ways in which you can liberate yourself. Okay? You guys felt like you were under some type of spell, and now the energies are in the works of aligning just the way that you would like them to. You guys could have been feeling anger or bitterness or resentment. It could have been hard for you to open up. You could have been cautious or guarded or very protective or apprehensive. And I'm getting to that wherever it is that you guys serve your purpose, or wherever it is that you guys, what's the word? Whatever industry, work arena, or wherever you serve your purpose, it is very competitive. Very competitive. Hi, B2. Welcome to VIP. Hi, guys. Hi, Hannah. Hi, CJ. Hi, Cade. Hi, Virginia. Manic, Sandra, Phenomenal, Empress, Entrepreneur, Paul, Jerry, Simmons, and hi, Danny. Hi, Sky Daddy. So, you guys are seeing that though everywhere you've ever really been is competitive, people are naturally competitive with you, and you are trying to figure out a way to, in a way, make the algorithm or the industry assume the position. You are trying to take your power back in every sense of the word. Okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, thank you, Maurice, for your donation. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are trying to take your power back in every sense of the word. You have released anger and resentment. You have burned bridges. There's no turning back from the people that you've let go of. And they're really shocked right now that you're moving on in such a way that you haven't reconciled with them or reached out to them. There are certain people that you walked away from that you've literally done their head in. You've literally done their head in. And now you can truly get things aligned. A miracle. Thank you for being VIP for 3 months. So you guys are starting to see there's always going to be bullies. There's always going to be a way of doing things. Thank you, Bailey. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I wasn't even going to go live today because I was just like, it's a long story. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. You guys are always seeing that people compete with you. It's just always the way that it's been. And you feel like there's these eyes on you. You feel like people are studying you and also looking up to you. And then you feel like there's some people snooping and spying and all kinds of weird-ish. There are people longing for you, missing you, regretting you, and suffering in silence. You know this because you're very intuitive. You are unfazed. You don't care. Sorry, I'm not trying to laugh. You guys don't care. Hi, Lord Key. Hi, guys. No, I am not on IG. I shut my IG down to the public or for the channel because I like to have privacy. And yeah, I just do YouTube, Patreon, members only, and TikTok. And that's it. So I'm laughing because you would think that you'd be like, oh my gosh, the bridge is burning. I'm so sad. And you see everybody on the other side of this bridge, like crying, like, how could you do this to me? Oh my gosh. But these are the people that had their eyes on you. These are the mother effers that didn't want to see you build a family, birth something, be the high priestess. They didn't want to see that. There are people that thought they could control you, okay? And you're going to find every which way to stick it to whoever the F, okay? Not because you want revenge, but because you want freedom, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, it's not because you want revenge, like, oh, I'm going to stick it to the man and da-da-da-da, like, nah. I mean, you are torching the bridge, laughing like the Joker, like, oh, that bomb went off the way that I thought it was going to. And as it's ablaze, you are unfazed. You are not affected. I mean, you are affected because there was like a slow build up to you walking away and, you know, setting the bridge on fire. But now you feel complete. And though sometimes you guys could have tried to escape reality or numb the pain, this is a major breakthrough for you. This is one of your biggest breakthroughs. If this found you today, you are more than a direct threat. You are more than the triple threat. And now you're starting to be more aware of the things that you thought you could never do. You guys are going from the student to the teacher. You are becoming an advisor or a healer, or I don't know, there's something that you're teaching though, and it's going to bring you legacy. Now, you could have been thinking, oh, I could never be the star messenger. I'm never going to be a tarot reader. I'm never going to do this or that. And there's things that you're looking back at that maybe once upon a time you thought you could do, but you're like, I don't know if I could do that. B2, thank you so much. Yes, you guys are clear to land, even though you guys set the bridge on fire. You guys are clear to land. Okay, the eagle has landed. There are, oh, I forgot. I saw a bird earlier today. Sorry, I'm super ADHD. I saw a bird today and I took a picture of it and I forgot to post it, but I will after. Okay, I'll share that picture with you guys. There's this bird eating like, I think pizza crust. I don't even freaking know, but I was like, oh, it's a black bird. I need to take a picture of this and share it with you guys. But yeah, you are looking back at the past at certain things you thought you would once become. Maybe at one point you thought you would be a therapist or a teacher, a guru of some kind. And now that is being revisited because it is you are aligned for that. And that's why you guys had to remove certain people. That's why you guys had to torch this bridge, so to speak. You have angelic help coming in for you to move on. And though you guys felt like the student, you've still been the teacher in many ways, but now you're more officially going to become a teacher. And again, this is what's bringing in your legacy. Okay? This is what you're going to monetize. This is what's going to bring you residual income, money while you sleep, multiple streams. So that way you do not have to rely on the man, a boss, the algorithm. You don't have to rely on anything of the sort because you are taking back control where everything is going to do your bidding and everything's going to work for you because you are beyond divinely talented. So this is very unexpected. You were just trying to get by. You were just trying to, take the bridge down. You weren't necessarily trying to become a teacher and do all of these other things. But you have this deep desire for freedom. You have this deep desire for freedom. You're not wanting to be on a hamster wheel in an industry. You are not wanting to be on a hamster wheel of social media. You are not wanting to be on a hamster wheel for anyone. You guys are seeing that certain things, it's too late for you in regards to relationships. But whatever you're looking back at, don't be too hard on yourself that whatever you dreamt of once upon a time hasn't come to pass. Sometimes we have to take the scenic route. Okay? Sometimes we literally have to take the scenic route. Hold on, guys. So even though you guys have been bullied a lot and dealt with a lot of mean people, especially if you guys are a light worker, chosen, an empath, you guys are always dealing with people that want to win at all costs. And again, you don't care. You are unfazed. Let the block party begin. You guys have been going through something this week where it's a call to dig deeper. And you've been going through spiritual reflection. Some people have been doing a lot of projecting around you or mirroring. And you guys see through that. You can see that these people are suffering. And there's a lot of people suffering in silence. And that's something that you really don't want to see people doing. Whatever your purpose is, whether it's music, art, whatever you guys are going to become an advisor or a teacher in or a mentor in, you are not wanting people to think that they are alone. And this is going to bring you so much in your life that more than you could have ever imagined. Okay, more than you could have ever imagined. You guys are seeing what's a dead end for you. Because remember, you guys are always 30 steps ahead. So as some people might think that they're peaking, you've already peaked a timer 5 and you see past that. It's like an algorithm that goes up and down and up and down and up and down. You know what goes up must come down. And so you're going to stay in front of it. And that's what you're figuring out to do. That's what you're figuring out right now. How am I going to stay in front of that? Where I am not doing the running. I am not doing the chasing. Everybody else is. Okay, so you want to seize power in every area of your life. So something is about to end for now. You guys are deciding what that is. Is this a job, an opportunity that you took once upon a time, a relationship, because you're getting ready to say goodbye to it? You're so over it. You are so over whatever this is. You guys are ready to break ground. You are ready to make new plans, and you are ready to activate the world. I want you guys to think about the people that inspire you the most right now, and things that maybe they said that they would never do, like, oh, you know, I would do that if I had to do that, or I would teach this if I had to teach it, or advise it. You're going to take what you're good at and what you're passionate about, and you are going to become the ultimate teacher, guru, advisor. Because this is a part of your destiny. This is a part of your destiny. You guys already do this, but you could be getting way more. Does that make sense? Like, you guys already help people, train, teach, lead. You're a natural leader. A lot of people just want to boss people around because they fear losing control. And they're like, do what I say, not as I do. Let me micromanage you. Let me nitpick everything you're doing. Let me do that. And so you've always had issues with authority because you are the authority. You have always had issues with authority because you are the authority. And you cannot stand when people are being mistreated. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you cannot stand when people are being mistreated. And you might be, you know, willingly the biggest pushover, the most non-confrontational person. But when people that are growing and when people are so impressionable, or I hope I'm saying this right. You know when people are down intuitively and other people choose to look away and you choose to build them up. This is naturally within you, whether you are the empress, the emperor, the goat, the guru, whatever you guys resonate with, you are becoming the dragon. Because you are tired of seeing people being led astray in whatever it is that your expertise is in. I want you guys to comment down below. I understand my level of expertise. Okay, I understand my level of expertise. I love you guys too. I hope that whoever finds this message today, I hope it serves you well, because you guys deserve this very happy change and this very happy residual income. You feel me? So, sorry, I feel like there's hair stuck on my necklace. There is something going on with your guys' throat. Okay, there is something going on with your guys' throat. We're going to have a brief interruption, guys, because it's the weekend. I apologize in advance. There is something going on with your guys' throat where it might feel really dry, or I don't know, you're getting ready to really turn like upheaval and shake things up with the fact that you are going to walk away from some things that you did not expect to walk away from this soon. Okay, this is like saying, one day I'm going to go to medical school. One day I'm going to do that. And then it actually being next week. Whatever your distant plans were, whatever things that you planned on doing in the future, those things are now being expedited because you are seeing that you are very unhappy in certain circumstances. You guys are seeing that you are very unhappy in certain job settings or certain environments. And so whatever is being shown to you right now, whatever is being confirmed to you right now, it's a change that you did not see coming. Because maybe you were just trying to get by. You were just trying to be self-aware, let go of certain people, torch the bridge. You are choosing who you will become. You are going to start in this change that is unexpected. You are going to choose who you will become. And you are going to understand your level of expertise. Like, okay, I want to be this type of person. What can I do to get there? Because I guarantee whoever I'm speaking to, no one's going to do it like you. Okay? I guarantee throat full of phlegm, big pause. Yeah. I feel like you guys are getting ready to say certain things that it's something that you've been wanting to say for a long time. If it was a job that you were wanting to walk away from, it could have been years. Maybe you told yourself years ago you were going to quit, or months ago you were going to quit. Maybe some of you guys wanted to homeschool your children and you're like, oh, I wanted to do that months ago or years ago. Whatever that distant goal was, that 5-year plan or whatever, or maybe a 2-month plan for those of you that are trying to leave jobs, you are starting to see whatever is in the throat is because it's going to be approaching soon. Also, there's throat issues because it's something you've been wanting to say for a very long time. And there's a Harley. Okay? Something is about to end for now. And there's something that you guys are seeing. Oh, Bailey, thank you. Thank you so much. You are on it tonight always, but tonight hits different. Yes, thank you. It's a time to say goodbye. And so I want you guys to understand something. Say this is an industry that you're really good at. Say it's hospitality. You know your level of expertise, and you will always be able to go back if you truly want to. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be forever. It is goodbye for now. So if what you need to sleep at night is to know with every fiber of your being, when you put in your notice, when you leave a certain place, like, is the door cracked? Is it going to be left open? And that is going to, for some of you guys, give you some type of hope that is making it so, like, not uncertain. Because I know my besties, you guys could have a lot of Virgo in your chart or Taurus in your chart. And you guys like having a plan B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. You got backup plans for your backup plans. You've got backup plans for being the plot twist. You've got backup plans for everything. So you guys are starting to see that you are the twist in the tail, and you are starting to understand, like, okay, I can at least see if I leave this place or I walk away from this job, if it'll still be open, if I can still go back there. And if that makes you feel better, whether you actually go back there or not, I would recommend doing that. Whatever is going to make you feel better. You guys are going through a certain type of ego death. I don't know what that means. It's just what I'm channeling. I feel like there were very key parts of your ego that are being shedded. Now, remember, we kind of need a little bit of our ego and a little bit of our shadow, and we integrate those things. But there are key components that sabotaged you in the past. And these are things that you are going through an awakening in, because you truly want to be unburdened. You truly want to be free. You truly want to be liberated. So you're looking at what you want to say goodbye to for now. So you're choosing who you're going to become. And you know, just like you've done this industry, that work arena, this purpose, that purpose, you know that you will have everyone under your spell. Because everything you touch turns to gold. But right now, you are being guided out of a certain area so you can really grow and you can really blossom and you can really teach and lead others. Right now, you are being guided to listen to your intuition and start making plans behind the scenes. I also feel like there's one group of you where you have a couple friendships that are blossoming in unexpected places. And then there's another group of you that are going to start dating and you're going to meet the love of your life. Now, for some of you guys, it could be both, or you're in one group. Okay? So let's see what else we get for you guys. You have angelic help coming in, and you have a trustworthy companion. For one group of you, it's these friends that are building you up and trying to show you you are worthy of this, you can do this, what can I help with? You guys are not used to that. You are not used to that type of assistance. Then you guys there's another group of you that there is a relationship that's going to blossom from a deep friendship, and it's also still going to be unexpected. So you are getting love in unexpected places. Love is blossoming for you and everywhere you go, and you're not used to this. So it's really making it hard for you to go back to any type of toxic environment, any type of effery, and you were looking at the hamster wheel differently. The hamster wheel within the matrix, the hamster wheel at your 9 to 5, the hamster wheel with whatever you've been doing or building or working on. And you are ready for this inner transformation. Thank you, she is. We have group think. I know you guys. I feel like I know you guys pretty well. And what I'm picking up on is you might find it hard when you've made it so far to take a whole bunch of advice. And I don't mean it like in a bad way. I mean, you like to keep things to yourself. So you're really going to have to step into this high priestess behavior to not tell certain people what your plans are or what you're working on, and then telling other people, like, hey, what do you think I should do? Like, what do you think about this? You're going to start talking more, but to the right people, the people that are loyal to you. Hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Do you think that this would be good for me? You're really wanting another perspective, which is good. It's really good for you guys. And then for those of you that are, it's not a friend that is helping you with that, or a group of people that you are networking with, it is influencers that you are coming across. You're being divinely led. Okay, you guys are being divinely led into seeing and coming across like what influence is really supposed to be in your life. So really use your discernment. I tell you guys all the time, the devil has messengers too. Use your discernment with who you're listening to right now. A lot is being exposed, and you are only going to be tapping into those that truly encourage you. You're like, I don't need my ego stroked. I don't need my ear tickled. I need real encouragement for what I'm about to do. Because again, you are more than the direct threat. You are more than the triple threat. You walking away from all the people that you torched this bridge with and you walked away unfazed. You're like, yeah, the bridge is burning. I'm not really sad about it. So there's that. You want true encouragement, because everyone that was on that bridge, you're not wanting to attract more of that. You're like, I don't want to attract more liars, more con artists, more corruption, more effery. I want people that truly encourage me like the Empress, or lead like the Emperor. So you guys are moving up another level. It's like if you had medals and stars and stripes, like it's like you're becoming a captain or a lieutenant or an underboss, or do you know what I mean? Like you're going through a big upgrade in how you move through your purpose and how others perceive you. As you guys are being encouraged, it sounds funny, as you're being encouraged, have courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. It doesn't have to be this meticulous plan. I know some of you guys are perfectionists and you're like, no, but it should look like this and like that. You will find more fun, because this is part of the reason. Think about it this way. This is part of the reason why you guys want to get off the hamster wheel. You don't want it to be so methodical and like planned out. You want to have more fun. And that's why you guys really want this freedom, right? Is so you can have more fun, so you can have more free time. And I kept hearing no man's land. Where you are going, people your age or people in your social setting or neighborhood, they don't do what you do. They're not doing what you do. This is why you guys have a lot of eyes on you. You have a lot of people pocket watching you. You have a lot of people competing. And again, you guys are going through a major transformation, because not only is your work arena competitive, not only do you have a lot of eyes on you, you are going to no man's land, which means you are not on anybody's necessary territory. You are in uncharted territory. And so people are kind of like, What do you mean? Where's no man's land? It's my uncharted territory. And over here, we do things a little bit different. Hearing another motorcycle. Confirmation. You are reaching out for power and strength to make changes, big changes, huge, to enrich your life and become the person that you want to be. Okay? You are breaking chains daily, and you are seeing, I really do have people under my spell, because people want to be led. They want authenticity. And that's what you guys ooze. That's what you guys do best, is authentic. And oh my gosh, you guys, look what's next. Teachability. You guys show people in life where things are hollow and shallow and empty and dark. And you illuminate this with your light. Okay, you guys illuminate this with your light. You guys can take on a lot of darkness and transmute it because you are protected. Okay, you guys are divinely protected. And so you're going to be doing a lot of teaching. You might be apprehensive, like, I've never really wanted to do this. And there could be like certain things in your mind that are like your hangups. Like it could be creating a website. Maybe you're like, I don't want to do that. Maybe some of you guys are good at computers or technology, and you're like, well, I don't want to like network or market or advertise. These are things that you guys are going to be learning right now. The student is becoming the teacher because you don't want to have to work for anybody else. You want to work for yourself. You don't want to answer to the man or the boss or the algorithm or the matrix. So you are learning to be receptive and to be open to all possibilities. So if this found you today, you are now the teacher, and you are now understanding your level of expertise. And you're like, well, I want to make it fun. If I'm going to teach and I'm going to lead and I'm not going to have to answer to anybody else, I want it to be fun. Side note, you're going to have a lot of people kissing up to you. Because you know that vibe when you're just neutral, okay? So some of the people that you know right now, they're not going to be getting a lot of emotion out of you. So they're going to be a little bit worried, like, oh my gosh, like they're being really weird. They're not really like saying anything. Like, what does that mean? Because you are about to retract your energy, and people can feel that. You know, like when you're in a toxic relationship and you can tell the other person's like checked out, or you're checked out, and they can tell that you're checked out. You're looking out the window like, get me the frick out of here. How can I escape? People can feel this energy on you of you not being in your head in this game, because it's not your game anymore. Okay, it is not your game anymore. You're like, I don't freaking belong here. But another Harley, as people are seeing this, there's going to be some gaslighting and some love bombing and some kissing up to you and some romantic gestures. Now, if this is an actual relationship that is holding you back from your purpose, they're sniffing it out. They might come with flowers, their sincerest and dearest apology. You're probably going to tell them to stick it up their ass. Okay? Because, again, where you're wanting to go, there's no coming back. We know when we're done with something. We know when we really can't take anymore. And you're done enduring and you're done persevering. You're like, I don't want to freaking do that anymore for these people or this relationship or this job. This is about you accepting yourself in such a way you just know you're going to be okay because God rides hard for you. Your angels, your ancestors ride hard for you. So that's what you're going to rely on. I'm hearing bend it like Beckham. You guys are very talented, and you like never age. Okay? And whatever you're about to do, you're like, I am becoming immortal. Like, you're like, I'm going to live forever. Whatever you guys are doing, it's helping you, like, live forever. I'm hearing that song, I Want to Live Forever. I'm hearing that song, Forever Young. So, you guys are destined for certain things. Some of you guys are destined for a relationship, and you're just going to know that you guys are the perfect fit, the perfect match. You don't have to worry about what they're doing, where they're going, who they're talking to, who they're texting. Others of you are already in a relationship, and you're going to be building or expanding a family and birthing something or becoming a parent. You guys are ready to dig deeper. You guys are ready to dig deeper. So let me... Remember, though, that somebody's going to try to apologize to you. I don't think it's going to work, but there's somebody that's going to be like, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 and you're just checked out. And you just don't care. Nova, thank you so much. You just don't care. There's some people that you walked away from on this bridge that really want you to be sorry. And that ain't working either. Okay. You guys are going through a rebirth. You know who's not sorry. And you know who wants you to be sorry. You guys know who's not sorry and who wants you to be sorry. Okay? We have sad embrace. Walking away from certain things is going to make you sad in certain ways. If this is something that you loved for a long time or someone that you loved for a long time. So it's understandable that you could be sad, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be walking away. So if you have the opportunity, especially if it's a job, to leave the door cracked, then do that. Even though you're probably never going to really go back. Okay? But understand where trust is gone, where the happiness has been drained, because you do have certain environments that you go to where you are heavily monitored, and this could be one of the reasons why you don't feel comfortable, or you're outgrowing it, or you don't like going into that situation. So you guys might be having time to yourself to have this sad embrace, like, dang, I'm really going to miss that place. I'm really going to miss this person. But I know I can do it. You know that you can do it. Everything that you're about to do is going into the unknown. Again, no man's land, but your new territory. Okay? We have into the unknown. Confirmation again. Confirmation again. You're like, oh my gosh, like you're blindfolded. You're like, I can't freaking see, but I'm just going to keep walking. And so your senses are getting better, faster, sharper, stronger. Okay? Because you are not going to freak out. Okay. Maybe before you'd be like, I'm freaking out. Take this freaking blindfold off of me. I'm trying to see what the frick. But you're just going to let the blindfold be on you because you want to dig deeper. So you're letting the blindfold stay on you. You're like, okay, let me figure out no man's land in every sense, in every capacity. Ooh, I hear a street bike in the background. There's always a lot of bikes on the weekend. But those are the dings. Those are the notifications on my platform. So you guys are excited and you're looking at it like a game instead of being like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? You are the full 2.0. You have more knowledge than the regular fool. Okay. You have more knowledge than the regular fool, but you also want to travel light. You want to be spontaneous. You want to have fun. You're ready for adventure. You're ready for this new beginning. So you won't be sad for too long. You will not be sad for too long. The actual step to take all of this down or to move away from it, yeah, that's going to be a little bit sad. But God, the divine, and the universe, and the Most High does not want you in this state of limbo. The state of limbo, the state of confusion, where you're not independent and you're not free because your mind is bound to, oh, should I walk away tomorrow? Maybe I should wait. Maybe I should count to 5. I don't know. And being scared of being in that blindfold. Your eyes are opening as there's many eyes upon you. And you are awakening to the fact that there is more for you. You are not going to let bad people influence you. You are detaching from evil influences, chaotic influences, especially in your work arena or industry. You are healing the ouch. You are in an environment where hurt people could hurt people, and you're just so over it. You're so over it. So you're over here in the corner trying to heal in this sad embrace. Like, there's got to be more. I got to choose who I'm going to become. So you're going to dream bigger than ever before. Okay, you're going to dream bigger than ever before. Because you know there's no coming back. You're done with the balancing act. You're done with like being indecisive and going back and forth and doing the merry-go-round and the do-si-do. You're like, I want to be home, even if it's no man's land. I want to belong, even if it's uncharted territory. I want to know that that's where I am supposed to be. Because wherever you're putting your new home, your home is wherever you are. Your home is wherever you are. You can turn anything into a home. So it's okay to be cautiously optimistic. It is okay to torch this bridge and walk away. Because whatever opportunities you're walking towards and blindfolded, you know that you will be more balanced. You know that time away from these things are going to bring you more balance, more peace, more harmony, more movement. You're going to feel so free. Like there's a whole world that's waiting, wide open for you. You know that feeling where you're like, oh, I got away. I got away. I got out of that toxic relationship. I put in my notice. I'm out. I'm gone. I'm literally free. That feeling. That feeling. You are the leader that everyone is going to follow. We have follow the leader. Maybe you guys didn't want to be the leader. You liked people looking up to you and you thought like, that's cool, whatever. But There is a whole army of people that want to be led by you, taught by you, mentored by you, advised by you. This is why so many people have tried to take you down, because they are hoping and praying and wishing on a star that you would never see this in yourself. Oh, I hope they never figure out that they're a leader. I hope they always stay a doormat. I hope they always stay a people pleaser, because I don't want to see them win. You are the GOAT of teaching. You got mad skills, bestie. You got mad skills, and you are searching for more. You are searching for more. You are creating a new home, a new destiny, a new cosmic blueprint. You guys, education. You are being given an education right now. Again, you are being attracted to certain influencers and certain messengers to show you, hey, you can do this. You can do battle by yourself. You don't got to answer to them. You don't got to answer to them. It's time to play outside the box. Okay, it's time to play outside the box. So right now, you guys are deciding how you're going to leave certain places, how you're going to be receptive to encouragement, and how you're going to be the angelic help and the angelic support to others around you. Again, this is part of your destiny. If this found you today, you are choosing who you will become. And you guys might feel like you are in the learning stages, but you have so much strength from all of the things that you have endured, all of the things that you have been through, all of the things that you have encountered, and all of the times that you've fallen down. Walking away from these last pieces is more terrifying to you when you're in limbo than when you actually do it. It's like this. You know when you don't want to call out sick and you're like, oh, I don't want to call out. I don't want to call out. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. And then you just like torture yourself. You just torture yourself saying, oh, I should call out. I should not call out. I should call out. I got PTO. I got sick time. I could put that in. And then you talk yourself into it, talk yourself out of it, talk yourself into it, and so on and so on. It's like that. And then when you actually do it, you're like, thank goodness I got the day off. It's like that. What is more like energetically draining? You being like, oh, what should I do? What should I do? Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. And just harping on yourself, or actually doing it and being like, my middle fingers go up and they stay there. Should have done that 3 minutes ago. That is what you guys are seeing. Do I want to stay in this confusion, this indecisiveness, and this tug of war? Or do I want to actually be free? And if you want time to become that teacher, to become that leader, you need more time for yourself. Okay, you definitely need more time to yourself. Okay. Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. This is how you guys feel right now. Every time you go near the wrong people or the people that you were wanting to walk away from, you're like, oh, I'm here and the poison is rising. And you can feel it. You're like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta freaking get out of here. You're in this relationship. You keep going back and you're like, oh, why'd I come back here? You are no longer doing things that you know are bad for you, that you know are going to stunt your growth, that you know is going to make less time for you to figure out plan B, C, D, E, F, etc. Okay, let's see. Heed wise counsel and listen. Heed wise counsel and listen. You're really going to be seeing through people right now, bestie. You are really going to be seeing through people. Like, why was I listening to them? Why did I think that was a good idea? You might be de-influencing the people that you listen to. I tell you guys that often. I feel like because you guys grow and elevate often, so sometimes you guys outgrow the messengers that you listen to, or the advisors or the influencers that you listen to, just like you guys outgrow friends. There is some generosity being poured upon you every time you make the move that is in your best interest. Every time you make a move that is in your best interest, even when you're a little bit doubtful, you're going to be rewarded times 10. Times 10. Okay? I didn't want to go live today. I was just like, I have a message. I can save it. I got a bunch of other stuff to do for other platforms. Maybe I'll take the day off. Maybe all this, maybe all that. And I was like, no. And as soon as I did, I realized, oh my gosh, I was needed today. I was needed today. You guys are going to show people that there is a way to teach without fear-mongering. There is a way to teach without gaslighting, without indoctrinating. There is a way to do this, and you are the best for the job. Affirm it below. I am the best for the job. I am the very best. I'm kind of a big deal. Okay, whatever you guys want to say. Yeah, I agree. Can't save the word, but I know you guys need it. So there's so many people that they like having the power. They're like, the power's mine. Do what I say. I love it. That's not you guys. That's not you guys. You guys could have been feeling really defeated. Maybe in your job, like an example is maybe in your job, you were the trainer, you were the advisor, you were the teacher, and then you got demoted because you did it so well. You made your higher ups look bad. You made your peers look bad. Okay? So they told you to sit on the bench. They're like, oh yeah, Sally Joe, we don't need you to train her anymore. And you're like, I'm almost done training her. Yeah, well, Veronica's going to take it from now on. So riddle me what? Riddle me what? You guys are coming to a stage of completion of dealing with this. You know you're a teacher. Stop letting them tell you that you're not. Some of you guys want to have healing retreats. You guys want to do couples therapy, couples counseling, yoga teaching, whatever. Literally whatever. And there's going to be more than one thing that you guys do well. Because this is going to be your legacy. So you're going to stop shying away from it like, oh, I don't think I could do that. Like, oh, that seems like it's going to be a lot of work. I think of Queen Cup, for instance, okay? I'm sure at one point she thought doing these retreats in Jamaica would be a lot to deal with. And now look at how good she is at it. I'm sure, like, you know, she'd rather be in hermit mode sometimes and like, why am I doing this? But she does it. And then it's like she doesn't have to, she left the matrix, she left her corporate job, she started hitting these milestones and doing the impossible. Or maybe, you know, at one point what she thought was impossible. Thank you, Nova. Thank you, White Buffalo. You're so welcome. That was literally my last job that let me go. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. You have a plaque on your desk that says I'm kind of a big deal. I love that. That's amazing. But yeah, you guys have people that are like, oh, why don't you just sit this one out and it'll be totally fine. Like, what? What? You guys are destined to lead. Of course it's uncomfortable at first. It's like a new job. But it's like riding a bicycle. Training wheels are off. I haven't said that in a long time. Your training wheels are coming off. And we might wobble a little bit, but we got this. We got this. Okay? The training wheels are coming off, and nobody's going to be able to stop you. No one can say, oh, can you report to the office? Oh, so-and-so's coming in this week to do a walk. And, these burdens, these people are always like putting rocks in your backpack because they saw that you were resilient. They saw that you were strong. They saw that you were a leader. They saw that you were of the light. And it is starting to consume you. The backpack is starting to get heavy. So in whatever area of your life that this is, you've had it. And that's why you're setting the bridge on fire and walking away and laughing. Because you're like, I've been done doing that. I've been done having to sit this one out, having to dim my light, having to wait for a promotion, having to kiss ass to get one. You're over it. You're over it. You're over the favoritism. Everyone else getting special treatment. When you are special. They know that. They know that. You guys are going to be resting more than normal. Okay? You're going to be getting more sleep. Even if you're a night owl and you don't like sleeping. Okay? You guys are seeing that you need more rest. You need your body to heal and reset and repair certain things because you are taking on so much education, so much information, so much knowledge, so much influence. And that is the only thing you will let yourself be burdened by because you freaking refuse. You're like, my training wheels are coming off in a couple days. This is how you're thinking when you're around these fools. My training wheels are coming off in a couple days. I really am just going to try not to snap. I'm trying to walk away. I'm not talking to them because I'm graduating. Heed wise counsel. Heed wise counsel. You are not accepting any more stones, rocks, wands, whatever the heck in your bag. You are not accepting or consuming any more poison, any more bitterness, any more toxicity. And you see now what you have to give up or what you must walk away from. Okay? Oops. You guys have a lot of enemies that are either upset about your stability, your divine favor, or these are people in your neighborhood. Okay? These are people, hold on guys. You guys deal with a lot of eyes that are on you that you guys are always the topic of discussion in your neighborhood, at the grocery store. You guys are always the topic of discussion around people. And I'm seeing that whoever this message is for, you guys have dealt with a lot of Saturn lessons and a lot of upheavals pertaining to the home. Angel number 444 could be your favorite number. I'm getting that strongly for you guys. But even more important, you could have been adopted or adopted. Your parents could have been adopted. Adoption could be big in your family, foster care. There's something about the home here. And this is why you do not like uprooting just any old time, but you will do it when you have to. You will do it when it is necessary. People cannot understand this in you. People cannot understand this in you. They're like, how are they just going to walk away? Because you're onward and upwards, and you are becoming the mother effing boss, okay, in your life. Affirm it below. I am the authority in my life. I am the authority in my life. And I am releasing any energy that is not mine. Okay, I am releasing any energy that is not mine. You guys could have been on the street, been homeless, gone through evictions, foreclosures, certain situations with the home. These Saturn lessons have given you longevity and shown you anywhere you step foot is your home. Anywhere where you put your love and your light and your heart and your soul, that is your motherfucking home. And people are always trying to discombobulate your home. They're always trying to dismantle your stability. And they get their rocks off on that, and they can literally fly through twice. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Okay, you guys deserve this rest. You deserve to sleep good at night and to not have to worry about your home. To not have to worry about your stability or how you're going to make ends meet. Yes, Darcy. Okay. I want you guys to be careful around people that take up a lot of your time. I want you guys to be careful around people that maybe you're still giving the benefit of the doubt to, that take up a lot of your time. Because these people are spiritually and financially inept. And you are in financial recovery and spiritual recovery. You don't have all the time in the world to be drained of your time, especially. Okay? Somebody here wants to... There could be one more person in your life. This is not for everybody. This part, some of you guys are dealing with someone that is still around you. Now, this is a person or a job that you give way too much time to, and that is why it's blocking so much in your life. Because you keep giving time and time and time and time and time and time. You are a very energetic being. And your energetic signature is all up at this job, all up in this relationship, and it needs to be honed in. So you are reclaiming your energy, and you are releasing any energy that does not belong to you. You guys are tired of fighting, walking uphill, barefoot, on broken glass, in the snow. You're tired of that shit. Okay, so you are seeing, I am protected, I am cautious, I am guarded, I am intuitive, I follow my discernment. You guys are the wise counsel that people are going to be heeding. And you guys are going to teach people how to be wise, how to be of the light, and that they are safe. They are safe to be artistic. They are safe to sing. They are safe to speak. They are safe to heal. They are safe to love. Whatever safe you teach them, that is what you're going to be giving them. This is why people are so competitive with you. Because they want to distract you from monetizing that. Okay? They want you to be sleight of hand looking over here like, yeah, you need to do this better. You need to do that better. And if you're like, oh my gosh, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? With your head down, you won't realize, or it'll take time to realize, wait, I'm actually really freaking good at this. And I could be monetizing and teaching that. But instead, You're going to be looking at all the places where your energy is being siphoned, your energy is being drained, and you are going to show people where it is safe to be, safe to love, safe to teach, safe to heal, safe to sing, safe to maneuver in every capacity. And this will be your legacy. Teaching people to fight, teaching people to reclaim their power, and teaching people they are safe to heal and safe to love. I love that. Yeah, safe to be different. That's one of the biggest things you guys are going to be teaching. Safe to be different. This is what's going to bring you your 10 of Cups. When you find your purpose and you just don't give up, there's nothing more liberating. But sometimes we still trip ourselves up and we still sabotage a little bit. So what you're doing right now is you are digging deeper. You're going to help those that are going through this, that are suffering in silence. Oh, I should just keep my head down. And they said they're going to bench me, so I'll just let them. You guys might be the least confrontational person ever, but you do not like people suffering at the hands of others. You have a royal rage that roars within you. And you're getting ready to unleash that mother effer. Okay? You are getting ready to unleash and show people that they are loved and that, yes, they are safe to be different. So you're getting things back in order and seeing, street fight confirmation. You guys are getting things back in order and seeing, you know what? I can glamour wherever I see fit. I can glamour them. I can have people under my spell. And it's just you, how I'm channeling it is you guys giving yourself your confidence back. Like, I'm the big deal. I encourage. I uplift. I am a natural leader. They just abuse power over here. Put a muzzle, sit down, be quiet, don't speak, don't do this. And I show people how to become better, how to thrive. And that's why they try to stop you all the time. All the time. They try to bring you pain all the time because that is what you're good at. This is what you're good at. Fixing things that are broken. Fixing people that want to stay broken. You have so many gifts. This is why they see you as a direct threat, more than a triple threat. They know that you are Pandora's box of divine talents. They are praying you never find the keys to that treasure chest. They're like, oh my gosh, please, please, please. And then you put everyone under your spell. And you took them to the bridge and you torched it. And you were like, toodles. I gotta go now. People to see. 2 of Cups. You guys are going to be meeting a lot of people and reaching a lot of people. And it's going to be love at first sight. You are going to change the world. Do not let anybody tell you anything different. You are going to change the world. Do not let anybody tell you anything different. Affirm it below. Training wheels off. No regrets. New endeavors. This is your leap of faith, your risk, your excitement, and you are simply unpredictable. Okay, you are simply unpredictable. You are going to willingly have the blindfold on so you can get a sense for what it is that you are about to embark on. The long wait is over. Yes, training wheel's gone. Training wheel's gone. I'm hearing I can ride my bike with no handlebars. No handlebars. No handlebars. Okay. For others of you, and only take what resonates, you guys. But you guys already know that. We're all grown here. some people are trying to slow you down because there's love coming in. And this always happens when you're about to meet your twin flame or your kingdom spouse or your soulmate, whatever you guys call them. Makes no difference. Your mirroring soul, all hell breaks loose before that happens. Okay, all hell breaks loose. So remember that sometimes when you're, out here in the world, just like, I give up, fuck it. You know what I mean? Sometimes that miracle, that blessing, that foundation, that solid commitment or loyal friend, whatever your heart's desire is always right around the corner. Affirm it below. My heart's desire is always right around the corner. My heart's desire is always around the corner. Devil energy is always going to try to get you to give up when you're almost there. Remember, you guys have the blindfold on. Oh, Betty, thank you. Oh my God, I just did this. OMG. Good for you. Yeah, somebody's trying to stop you from seeing that you are royal or your lineage is divine. Somebody's trying to stop you from seeing that. Probably these demonic entities in which you're going to be releasing. Okay, you guys can affirm below. I am releasing all energies, entities, people, places, things that do not serve my highest good, that do not belong to me. Okay, you guys can say that out loud. And I call back my energy now, because it's where they want you. Come here, pretty bird. Just sit in this cage right here. I don't freaking think so. Okay, training wheels are off. You are ready to spread your wings. Now, why would we spread our wings if we know we're in a cage? Because you are getting ready to bust up out of here. You are getting ready to bust up out of here. They're like, don't spread your wings. Don't do that. We're in the cage still. You're like, I don't care. I'm clear for takeoff. Okay? B2, that is like going to be my favorite this whole week. Okay? B2 said that in the comments in one of the live streams this week. We are clear for takeoff. Okay? Everyone in the cage is going to be freaking out. Like, no, we all just stay here. We're in the matrix. Don't try to leave the cage. And you're like, I'm clear for takeoff. I'm out of here. Emotionally available, receptive, vulnerability, and ready for love. Ready for true love. Riddle me what? You guys are releasing stress, mistakes, feeling uncomfortable, always having to take responsibility and accountability for everybody and their little dog and their little kitty too. You guys are seeing, I'm going to be emotionally available. I'm going to be ready for true love. I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be more receptive. Maybe some of you guys have been in love, but you bumped your head and you're like, life is so hard. And your person is like, hey, I am here. So you're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm not appreciating them. I need to be more receptive to what they're telling me. Maybe this is your children. You're like, I need to be more receptive to what they're telling me. When people are telling you like, hey, I'm not okay. Because maybe for some of you guys, it's easier to help strangers than it is like the people in your everyday life. Okay. We have the Chariot. You are being given the green light to roll over bodies. Just kidding. Just kidding. You are being given the green light to blow the roof off of this place. You are being given the green light to charge ahead with confidence. To charge ahead with confidence. You know when like people are trying to get away and they're like trapped for a long time. Don't ask me what I've been watching. Okay. But you know when they're like trapped up and they're like, I gotta get out of here. They're trying to break free and they might have to run somebody over. You're willing to make certain sacrifices. You're gonna charge ahead with confidence. So nobody should stand in your way. Nobody should stand in your way. That would not be a good idea. That would just not. These people were praying that they drained your resources. They were praying that they drained your light. They're always trying to keep you one more day, bench you one more day. And you've had it. And I love that in both of these, you have a magic wand. Riddle me what? They can never take your magic. They can never take your light. No matter how many times you're beat down, no matter how many times you feel discouraged and you give up for a day or 5 or a week or 2, no matter how many times, you will always see when you are clear for takeoff. I thought we took away resources 8 through 10. I thought we did too. Didn't we take resources 12 through 18? I thought we did. Why do they have their magic wand? Why are they all up in that treasure chest grabbing their talents? You're making a run for it. You are making a run for it. You are taking a leap of faith. Because sometimes it's really not easy to just up and leave and uproot, leave a job behind, leave everything that you know behind, because this is that type of energy. Leaving certain things you know behind, leaving the familiar, leaving what you're comfortable with to now be the teacher. Because you will always be more than the direct threat. You will always be more than the triple threat. Yes, Star, you are the magic. And people know it. Your milkshake brings everybody to this yard, okay? Brings the barnyard animals. I tell you guys all the time, it brings the barnyard animals, the crazies, the whole demons. It brings everybody. But it also brings everyone that is prepared to be led. Prepared to be led. You guys are going to be a light in so many people's lives. And it's supposed to be fun and adventurous. You are supposed to feel light as a feather. Not worried and betrayed and backstabbed every 2 seconds. Though that has taught you a lot. It has taught you how to survive. It has taught you how to blossom up out of manure. And now you see your potential. You see what you are capable of. Okay. Is there anything else? Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. There are a lot of people around you, you know, they don't believe in miracles. They don't believe in prayer. They don't believe in affirming or law of whatever it is that you guys believe in. And you guys are going to start attracting more like-minded people. Be prepared for that. Yes, B2, I am ready to receive. I am ready to receive. Arms wide open. Okay. You must choose. I know some of us are like, oh, maybe I can wait. But remember that sad embrace. Remember that when we're like, oh, 30 seconds from now. Nope, 3 minutes from now. Nope, I won't ask. I won't ask. Instead of us doing that, saying, no, I freaking deserve this. And I'm not going to sit here for a whole day stressing myself out. You guys are seeing that you have to choose. Otherwise, you will feel like this. You are not going to continuously be on this hamster wheel of doing what your boss, the man, the algorithm, the matrix, whoever wants you to do. That is not a part of your destiny. That is not a part of your destiny. I want a milkshake. Milkshakes are the best. Okay, an elder will teach you. There is somebody unexpected that's coming in that is going to intrigue you. And it's going to make your ears perk up like, oh my gosh, what they're saying is intriguing. You are the mermaid and they are the turtle. They will teach you how to tie everything up in a bow for the long haul. You guys have an unexpected teacher coming in. They don't necessarily have to be an elder, but you're just going to have a lot of respect for them. Okay? You know that it's time to talk more sense into yourself with knowing that your future is bigger than what you're making it. And then confirmation. Your future is bigger than what you're making it. Do we want to answer to this queen? Or do we want to be the person that leads the queens, that leads the kings? Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more. You are rare and free. I'm going to take these as your last two. You have a mighty shield, and there are not many like you. You have a sacred duty. However you look at it, it's sacred to you. It's a big deal to you. You know that you're rare. That's why you're heavy on everyone's mind. It's why you are heavily discussed, because you are rare. And people, they can see this freedom on you, this liberation, and you're not even quite there yet, but they can smell it out. They can sniff it out. They're like, what is it about them that like just says unfazed and unbothered and their life is great? I don't get it. Training wheels are off. You have the mighty shield. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Okay? Can't nobody tell you nothing. Have you guys ever tried to smash a beetle, like a big beetle? They have a very mighty shield, okay? The sacred beetle armor. Like, you might be able to crack it or stomp on it, you know, at first little chance, but they don't give up that easily, okay? Despite being an insect, they don't give up that easily. You are rare, you are free, and you are not giving up. You are not giving up. If this found you today, you are more than a direct threat. You are more than the triple threat. You are going to encourage the world to stand up for what they believe in. You're going to show people it's safe to love. It is safe to heal. It is safe to be different. Whether that's art, singing, spiritual, whatever is important to you, it is going to bring you your 10 of Pentacles. It is going to bring you your legacy. You will be the first millionaire, if not billionaire, in your family. You will be the first CEO in your family. You feel me? And most of all, your life will be at peace and in tune, because whatever you're about to tap into is something you know that you're good at and that you are passionate about. True freedom and true liberation is knowing that the money, money makes the world go round, but getting to do what you love and it don't feel like work. Getting to do what you love and it don't feel like work. Okay? Yes, God is good. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. I'm going to take a couple of days off. I hope you guys enjoy all the live streams this week. There should be 3 or 4. However many. Whatever you guys need, it's up. There are 2 different playlists where you can shuffle for divine guidance anytime you need a message. And I just appreciate your guys' love and support. Thank you guys for all of your beautiful donations, your super chats, your Cash App donations. Thank you to everyone that just joined Patreon and members only. I'm so grateful. I want to hit the bell for everyone. I hope you guys have and you guys freaking deserve it. Let me know what you guys are going to be tuning into this weekend. What shows or movies are you watching? I'm watching The Handmaid's Tale and Penguin. That's what I'm watching right now. And Love After Lockup. Those are my shows right now. And thank you, Town. Thank you. You guys are appreciated. Yes, you guys have a... Oh, thank you, Seer. Thank you guys. You guys enjoy your time off too. Yeah, the Penguin's good. Penguin is so good. I'm sad it's ending soon. I'm like, no, that sucks. And you know what I found out too? I found out that what's the guy that plays the Penguin? I can't even think of his freaking name right now. Frick, what is his name? Anyways, I don't think they're doing another season, and I know it was going to be a limited series, so it could go into the next Batman movie, but you started True Blood again. I did that a week ago, and then I was like, okay, I need to stop watching this. No, not Dan. Yeah, Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell that plays the Penguin in the show. I heard that he was complaining. I mean, I'm not really surprised. Intuitively, I'm not really surprised. But I heard that he was complaining about, like, he basically said he got so tired of filming this show, and it's like a limited series. They only filmed one season. He got so tired of filming, and it's probably like putting on the aesthetic and the costume, and it's probably hot and whatever. But at the same time, he said he complained so much towards the end of filming that he would complain to anybody that would listen. What do I always tell you guys? A chronic complainer, a chronic crybaby needs always an audience. They always need an audience. I was so disappointed. Like, bro, you finally got a role where, like, nobody really knows who you are. You're doing amazing. Because where you been at, really? Like, let's talk about that. And you're complaining? What is wrong with you? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a good opportunity. It's like, I can't stand it. Like, what a little baby. What a little baby. Now I see why it, like, Angelina Jolie didn't date him for very long. You know what I mean? Okay. Like, now I see why she didn't date him for very long. Because, like, what is wrong with him? I'm like, dude, this is a good role. And you did an amazing job playing it. And then you complained to all the staff and like a baby? Well, that's very Penguin-like. It's crazy. Right? Haven't seen him in a movie in years. Like, okay, so Colin Farrell, like, he used to be, like, 2002, 2004, 2006. Maybe I'm pushing it. And then last night I saw that they had the John Smith movie, like the John Smith Pocahontas. I couldn't even watch it. I was like 5 minutes in and I was like, bro, like, you finally got a role where no one can really see your face. And if you were a little bit nicer, maybe people would want to see your face. You're handsome and you're making it like you're a crybaby. Okay, it's not attractive. Maybe he was stuck in the role. Yeah, that could have been it too. That's a really good point. That could have been it too. Like that, method acting. He's probably like, oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. I think that was a part of it actually. Because I asked my husband, like, why would he complain? What is wrong with him? Was he complaining because of this? And it's probably method acting. Because it's so different here, like in the United States versus how it is like here we create movie stars. They're not really actors like that. You know what I mean? Not like how it is in the UK. Not like how it is in like other parts of the world. Because I love the show Serpent Queen, Dangerous Liaisons. I love all of those actors. Like, that's acting to me. Now, I appreciate anything theatrical. I'm a Leo. Like, let's be so for real. Okay? I appreciate any good acting, but I see that it's especially different overseas. Thankfully, my taste in men is changing. Yeah, almost all of Hollywood. It's so crazy. But yeah, I really like, and if you guys are looking for some good shows to watch, Dangerous Liaisons. Okay. I don't know why I like shows with brothels, but I just love them. Okay, so Dangerous Liaisons, which is based off of like, Cruel Intentions. The movie was based off of that. So Dangerous Liaisons was a movie back in the day, and then they created Cruel Intentions, and then they had the show Dangerous Liaisons. It only got 1 season, and I was so bummed. But they're actors in that and actors in Serpent Queen. I think these shows are all stars, but you can find some of them on Hulu. Harlots. Harlots has Serpent Queen and actors from Dangerous Liaisons. Like, the acting is different. It's different. And it's good. Okay? Like, to where I'll watch it over and over and over and over again. You know? Love After Lockup. That is like my guilty pleasure. A, because I've been in jail, and you know the story. But that's my freaking show. I have not even watched Friday's episode yet. I'm so proud of myself. What day is it? Saturday? I haven't even watched it yet. But yeah, check out Harlots, The Handmaid's Tale. I think I'm saying that word right. That's a lot of seasons, but Harlots, Dangerous Liaisons, and Serpent Queen. If you want to see some good acting, like, I'm in it. The Vampire Diaries, yeah, True Blood is good too. I know Danielle or somebody said that we're watching True Blood over again. You used to have a crush on him? Who? Ryan Philippe or yeah, rest in peace, Heath Ledger. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It's so sad that they're not together anymore. I mean, I did say that it's hard to build a new relationship on somebody else's unhappiness. So, like, I mean, he left Jennifer Aniston and then was like, do you want to be my baby mama? Like, I felt like that's how it was, and they fell in love, but they really tried to make it work, and they tried to have all these children. I love how in Maleficent, she has her children in Maleficent. I love how her daughter is the little version of Sleeping Beauty, and her other 2 kids that are adopted are in the one scene where she's about to bless the baby, but then she's coming in to curse the baby. So, oh, Colin Farrell. Yeah, he used to be so cute, and now I'm just like, bruh. What happened to you? Oh my gosh, you guys, Yellowstone starts this weekend. If you guys are Kevin Costner fans, or what's that guy's name? One of the guys is in True Blood, season 6. I forget his name. But the other guy, I didn't realize who he was with a beard. Have you guys ever seen Tyler Perry's A Family That Prays? And you know the blonde guy that like cheats on his wife? I can't believe that that's Rip. Yeah, Kevin Costner's in there. I think this is their last season. Yes, it's a blessing to find a show with good actors. I'm really freaking picky. Because the actors could be good, but the writing could be bad. And then the writing could be good, but then the way that it's filmed could be really bad. So like when you're a content creator, and a lot of you guys know this, you're everything. You're sound, you're editing, you're advertising, you're marketing. You are costume, you are design, you are makeup. You are the whole enchilada, okay? And yeah, it's good when you can find like good acting and good shows. I would not be surprised if he complains. Probably is complaining, Kevin Costner, because I mean, they're not going to do another season of Yellowstone. But I mean, I could, like, it's not like my favorite show, but like I like watching it with my husband, so I watch it. But I do like shows that are like supposed to be like back in the day. Any type of show that's supposed to be back in the day. No one-woman show, talk that ish. I mean, literally, if you guys create content or you do social media, you guys know you're everything until you have a team. You are everything. Okay, nobody's doing it for you. Yeah, create your own reality. I agree. Sometimes the plot is good, but the pacing is bad. I hate how they gave Dangerous Liaisons 1 season. They could have totally gave it another season. Because I'm obsessed with like House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones, anything that has to do with King Henry, like Tudors, Rome. I love all those shows. Like Gladiator, like those are my shows. Like plot twists and scheming, and I love it. Yeah, House of the Dragon. So yeah, let me know in the comments as the spiritual assignment what you guys are getting into. If you guys watch Love After Lockup, if you watch, if you've seen the movie Redeeming Love, that's been a spiritual assignment for us for like this whole year. Really good movie. And if you guys have watched the show on Starz, Serpent Queen or Dangerous Liaisons, if you guys have watched The Handmaid's Tale, if you guys have watched Harlots on Hulu, okay? I need to read the book, Fire and Blood. I need to read the book before the next season comes out, but I'm sure it'll be forever. Serpent Queen is good, okay? Serpent Queen is good. I just finished season 2. So there's 2 seasons of Serpent Queen. I don't know if they're going to have another season. I think it got canceled. So sometimes it's like the writers, sometimes it's the network, sometimes it's just, it just sucks when things get canceled and you're like, I'm so in it and now it's gone. You feel me? I watch you, no disrespect. I am on season 5 of The Handmaid's Tale. Serpent Queen is about, basically this girl's like an orphan, right? And then she finds out she's not an orphan. She finds out that she's like, her uncle, I think, is like part, or like a pope or like part of the Catholic Church. So then he needs to marry her into a family to like get some political gain. And so she marries into this wealthy family, but he doesn't really love her. And then she's like gaining all this power and she's very smart. And it's like an underdog revenge type of show. So that's Serpent Queen. And it's funny and it's well written. I didn't think my husband would like it. And he's like, I like this show. It's really good. And the main character, I forget her name, she is also the main character in Harlots. And I was like, yes. You guys will like it. Yeah. If you guys like Serpent Queen, you will like Harlots. If you like Harlots, you'll like any of the shows I'm talking about. Have you watched House of the Dragons? Yes, I have the soundtrack. I have the books. I've got dragons everywhere in my house. I have it on the DVR and it is not to ever be deleted. Ever. I've got season 1 and 2. And I freaking love that show. And what's awesome about House of the Dragon is it's 300 years before Game of Thrones. So you can watch it without like really watching Game of Thrones. And then you can go watch Game of Thrones if you want to. And then either way, you'll understand more about like the families and what they stand for and stuff. But I can't wait to talk to you guys in the comments about shows. You guys know it's my jam. Leo vibes. I freaking love shows. I love it probably because I don't get to watch a lot of TV. I'm always working. But I hope you guys enjoy your time off, and I hope that this message finds you well. I'm sending you guys hugs and love, and I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. You guys do not want to miss out. I'll speak to you guys in the comments, so drop your favorite affirmation and let me know what you're tuning into right now so we can all watch it together because we are all best friends here. If you found this today, you are more than a direct threat. You are now the teacher. All right, guys, I love you. Bye.